career following this season. Hello, everybody. I'm Mel Proctor along with Phil Chenier, and this is the second meeting of the year between these two teams. We're still trying to forget the first one in Los Angeles, a game the Bullets seemingly had won. An incredible shot by Magic descended into overtime. Then the Lakers won it 119-112. But there were several outstanding performances for the Bullets in that game, the kind of performance they're going to have tonight. One of them was from Bernard King, who had 37 points in that game.
Well, he certainly did. He got off running. They got the open game going, and he seems to really key off of a series of good play or good shots. He got off to a good game that particular game, and well, they're going to need a good game from Bernard King.
They also had a big game from John Williams, a local kid from Crenshaw High School in Los Angeles. He went back home, had a lot of friends and relatives at the game, and scored 26 points.
Well, he's really a key on the Bullets' fast break. He gets the ball out. He's the team's best passer. And as we saw in the Boston game, when this Bullet team gets out running, they are most effective in that type of game. So, of course, they're doing it against a team that really started the whole running game.
The man in the spotlight tonight for the Lakers and throughout this season, making his final tour of the NBA, the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What are your memories of him? You played against him.
I think the biggest thing that I remember is the fact that sky hook was so unstoppable. It was so awesome, and it was just totally demoralizing. You would work so hard to score on one end, and you'd come down, and he'd just loft that hook shot, just tremendously demoralizing. And you're seeing now he doesn't have the defensive skills that he once had, but he was also a very strong defensive player.
Magic Johnson having an MVP-type season, isn't he?
No question about it. You know, he just recently had his 100th triple-double, and he's got 5 in the last 10 games, and that shows the versatility that he has. And he's taken on much more of the responsibility in terms of scoring. We've seen a lot more 30-point games coming from Magic.
All right, Phil, and now let's go to our mate, Kevin Gravey, with his preview of tonight's game.
Thanks, Mel. You know, when you think of the Los Angeles Lakers, you think of all the weapons that they have. Individually, Byron Scott, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, right on down the line, loaded with talent. But that talent is most explosive in their fast break. The thing that the Bullets coaches are most concerned about right now is the fast break of the Lakers and how they can try to curtail the running game of the Lakers. They're very strong when they get the ball off the boards. Probably the most dangerous thing about them is when they take the ball off the glass, they just bust out and fill the lanes, and usually resulting in a layup. If the Bullets are going to stop this fast break of the Lakers, they have to do 3 things. Most importantly, get on the offensive boards and try to get some lay-ins and try to eliminate these defensive rebounds that the Lakers seem to just take off with. Secondly, find Magic Johnson immediately. As soon as he gets the ball, try to make him veer one way or the other. Take away the middle of Magic Johnson. That's very difficult to do. He's leading the league in assists, and he loves to get that ball right to the middle. Thirdly, get back. Don't really worry so much about your man, but get back with vision. Keep your head on the ball and making sure that you have your man also in sight. Because as soon as you turn your head, Magic Johnson inevitably will just zip that ball right over your ear for an assist. Making sure that they always have vision with their man. If the Bullets are going to have success, they're going to have to stop the fast break. Let's go back to Mel.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Well done, and that's what the Bullets will have to do to win. The Lakers 16-6 so far this year. They're 9-6 on the road, 7-0 at home. The Bullets nearly handing them their only defeat at the Forum this year. And the Lakers winding down a 7-game road trip. This is the 6th stop of the 7 games. They'll close it out in Chicago, but they're struggling just a bit. They've lost 2 in a row and 3 of their last 4 on the road. Now let's go to the public address announcer, Mar Brooks, for the pregame ceremony.
Thank you. Since December of 1973, when this building opened, we have truly been witness to a great many superstars, legends in basketball. And I think I speak for all of us when I say that the man we honor tonight, literally and figuratively, is a giant in NBA history. I've had the pleasure of announcing his name several times and sort of knowing him. And I've had the additional pleasure of never having to go against him one-on-one. But I know somebody who has more than once. And I'd like to introduce him to you right now. A member of the NBA Hall of Fame, current coach of the Washington Bullets, ladies and gentlemen, Wes Unseld.
Thank you. I have the pleasure of representing the Bullets here, and I'm telling you, it's a real pleasure because this is his last time here, and that's a pleasure. But I do want to say to Kareem that, and I want to say it to you more importantly, is that there has never been a better spokesman or greater example of a person to play this game, professional basketball, than Mr. Abdul-Jabbar. For those of you who've had the pleasure of watching him play over the years, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we want to say to you, Kareem, that all of us here will remember your play, remember you as a person, and although some of the people here are going to regret that this is your last game here, as far as myself and my team is concerned, we want to wish you the best, the happiest, and the most successful retirement. But please retire. Thank you very much.
For some of you who may not be aware of all the records, let me just list a couple of them. We've got a game to play tonight, so I can't list all of them. For Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the NBA all-time scoring leader, 37,758 points. The NBA's all-time leader in years, games, minutes, field goals made, field goals attempted, and blocked shots. 1970 Rookie of the Year, 200 playoff appearances, 18 All-Star appearances, 6 MVP awards, and in 1985, the Sportsman of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're probably aware, it was in 1983 that there was a fire at Kareem's Bel Air house out there on the coast, and his valuable collection of music was destroyed, I guess, with that fire. And we of the Bullets have got something special that we think you'll enjoy. We hope you'll like. This is from the Washington Bullets players, management, and most of all from the Bullets fans who've come to love and admire you for many, many years. And I think we've got a couple of the Bullets, Bernard King and Darrell Walker, with our little goodbye present. Now, this is the 100th anniversary of the jukebox. I don't know if you knew that or not. So, on behalf of all of us, and the NSM jukebox is on its way. This was supplied by the American Amusement Machine Association, and we hope you like it. All right, now you guys know how to do this. You practice this. There it is. Yeah. Only oldies. And lots of the Bullets fans brought 45s, which are going to hopefully replace some of your music collection, and they'll be in here for you. Kareem, congratulations.
Well, it's always funny trying to find some place to start. I guess I'd have to start a very long time ago, because first started coming down here to play when I was in high school. Had some memorable games against the DeMatha High School up here in Colesville, Maryland. Some of you probably were there. And one thing I've always noticed is that the people in this area have always loved the game. You people have been one of the stalwarts in supporting professional basketball. And because that's what I do for a living, you've made my life a lot better. And for your support and sometimes rabid support of professional basketball, I would like to thank you. So thank you very much. It's definitely a difficult thing to come up here and think of the appropriate things to say, you know, after having gone through this for so long. But the only thing that we carry with us is really the friends that we make and the love that we've been able to share as human beings. All the material things and all those other things, they don't really count that much in the long run. So for coming out and saying hi to me and turning it around and not making me the villain anymore, I want to thank you for that. It's nice to be received like this. Thank you very much. I think one of the reasons that you've been able to feel good about the Bullets and their successes due to a very definitely class gentleman named Wes Unseld. And, you know, I used to compete against him. He was a class guy then. And I want to thank you for your statements tonight, Wes. Thank you. I guess I kind of owe an apology because 4 years ago, I was going to retire, and this was the last town I hit before I realized that I wasn't going to retire, and you guys gave me something then, so I got to thank you twice. I got the horse, and the jukebox is wonderful. I'll be able to enjoy both of them. And the last thing, I just want to do something and give a little bit something back. As the holiday season approaches, I hope everybody can remember the homeless and the needy. The Bullets are involved in the Family Christmas charity, and they do things for underprivileged people. And on my part, and on my behalf, and on behalf of LA Gear, I'm going to give them a $1,000 check for that cost. I hope you people can get behind that. And after that, I just want to say, continue to support the game. Good luck. Thank you.
We've got a basketball game coming up. We're going to give the players 4 more minutes to warm up, and we'll show you a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar highlight tape on the telescreen. 4 minutes. Let's do it. Thank you.
So a tribute to the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, now in his 20th season in the NBA, and now the Bullets and the Lakers getting set to do business. Last year these teams met here with the Bullets winning in overtime, and they have a score to settle with the Lakers this year after losing 119 to 112 at the Forum in overtime December the 4th. And we'll return to the Cap Center in a moment. Pirelli radials are original equipment on the world's finest cars, and you can get Pirellis at Merchants Tire and Auto Centers. Merchants will start mounting your Pirellis in 29 minutes or less. No long waits and no extra charge for custom wheels. So imagine the traction you'll get with Pirelli P77s, and imagine how fast you'll get them. Thank you. At Merchants Tire and Auto Center.
Service that you trust, guaranteed.
Merchants Tire and Auto Center. In the Tidewater area, you know the Henry Johnson Tire and Auto Centers.
And in Durham, you know the Rigsby Tire and Auto Centers.
Well, they're all part of the Merchants Group,
where you get service that you trust, guaranteed.
Hi, this is Larry King. Join us 7:30 p.m. on December 25th and then repeated on December 30th. Home Team Sports Year in Review. Top panelists and highlights in all the major sports. All yours on our Year in Review on Home Team Sports right here.
Monster Truck fans, this is the video you've been waiting for. This is Bigfoot, king of the monster truck. 60 minutes of non-stop monster truck action that will blow you away. It's all new, brand new. You'll see it all from car-crushing heroics to dangerous monster truck rollovers, heart-pounding wheel stands, monster truck drag racing, hill climb, music videos, and Bigfoot deep in the mud. Witness the first car crush ever and ride in the cab with Bigfoot as he pours on the power, plus much, much more. Nothing stops this giant muscle machine as he flies through the air, jumping cars and smashing everything in his way. This is the video that everyone's talking about. This is the ultimate in monster truck excitement. This is Bigfoot, king of the monster truck. This offer not available in stores, so order yours today. Have your charge card ready and call now 1-800-248-4422 to get your copy of Bigfoot, king of the monster trucks for $24.95 plus shipping and handling. Call now and get a Bigfoot cap free. Offer not available in stores, so call now 1-800-248-4422. It's incredible.
Mel Proctor with Phil Chenier back at the Capitol Center, about ready to go with the start of tonight's game. But once again, let's go to the public address announcer, Marv Brooks. First of all, we're going to go to Reggie Baker, I think, for the singing of our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Once again, we say good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NBA basketball at the Capitol Center. Here are the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at forward, number 42, 6'9" from North Carolina, James Worthy. At forward, number 45, 6'9" from Oregon State, A.C. Green. Guard, number 4, 6'4" from Arizona State, Byron Scott. At guard, number 32, 6'8" from Michigan State University, Earvin Magic Johnson. And at center, number 33, 7'2", UCLA, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers trainer, Gary Vitti. Their assistant coaches are Bill Burtka and Randy Fund. The Lakers head coach is Pat Riley. The starting lineup this evening for our Washington Bullets. At forward, number 30, 6'7" from Tennessee, Bernard King. At forward, number 33, 6'9" from South Alabama, Terry Catlin. Guard number 5, 6'4" from Arkansas, Darrell Walker. At guard number 24, 6'4" from Mississippi State, Jeff Malone. At center number 23, 6'9" from Albany State, Charles Jones. Bullets trainer John Lally, assistant coaches Bill Blair and Jeff Mozdelic. The Bullets head coach, Wes Unseld.
And the officials for tonight's game between the Bullets and the Lakers: on the left, Jim Hutter, Bennett Salvatore in the middle, and on your right, Hugh Evans working tonight's game. You know, it's terrific that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is saluted as he goes around the league on his final tour. But how much of a distraction is that, Phil, if you're trying to get your team ready for a game to go through this hoopla on all these Eastern stops?
Well, I would imagine for the Bullets it's good. You got a full house and you like playing under those conditions. But it can disrupt the routine of things, and I'm sure that the coach Pat Riley is trying to make sure that they're focused. They've struggled a little bit the last 2 games, losing that tough game to Boston Friday night.
The Bullets are certainly happy to see a sellout crowd here tonight. If they get behind the Bullets, they could really give them a lift. Charles Jones and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the jump circle, and the Bullets come away with it. Darrell Walker in the backcourt with Jeff Malone, with Terry Catlett, Bernard King, and Charles Jones up front.
Let's see if the Bullets get off to the quick start like they did in Boston. They came out running on every possible situation.
And Magic with those long arms knocked the pass out of bounds as Darrell Walker wanted to go to Catlett.
You know, players obviously look for different ways and reasons to motivate themselves. I think Magic has really taken on this retirement situation of Kareem as a personal challenge, and he's responded.
Magic strips the ball away, and the Lakers come up with it. Magic pushes it up the floor to James Worthy, and the Lakers take a quick 2-0 lead.
Worthy had a tough night Friday night. Reggie Lewis really outplayed him, and you don't expect to see him have 2 bad back-to-back games, so the Bullets want to control him if they can.
Reggie Lewis, former Dunbar High star from Baltimore, who's playing for the Celtics. Charles Jones misses. A.C. Green, who led the Lakers in rebounding a year ago, runs it up the floor. Byron Scott, who complements Magic so well in the backcourt. They post Magic. They're doing more and more of this season. A.C. Green from the outside. The rebound to James Worthy. Baseline jumper by Scott is off the mark, and Catlett clears it out to Darrell Walker. Jeff Malone picked up by Magic. And Jeff ties it up. He had 23 in the first game against the Lakers. Magic Johnson, 10th in the league in scoring, leading the league in assists. Scott comes off a pick, gets inside of 2 Bullets, and stripped away by Darrell Walker, but it's out of bounds to the Lakers.
Good quick hands on the part of several of the Bullet defenders. Got a piece of that and knocked it loose.
Score tied 2 apiece at the 10:27 mark of the first quarter. A.C. Green from the corner. A little out of his range, I believe. 2-on-1 against Scott. Catlett with authority, and it's 4-2 Bullets.
Well, that's the way you're supposed to run a 2-man break, although Catlett may have gotten away with an extra step.
Charles Jones has his hands full, giving away a lot of size, and Kareem just overpowers him, and C.J. commits the foul, and Kareem got his goggles knocked off.
That's how tight the defense was from C.J. Took him right off his head.
Kareem is 7'2" and about 270 pounds. Charles Jones is about 6'9", 225.
I remember for a long time Kareem seemed to have the desire to add some more weight. Finally, he's starting to do that towards the latter part of his career. But you know, you'd asked me earlier some of the things I remember. Like I said, defensively, he's not having the effect that he once did. But he used to really close down that lane.
He's averaging only 8.5 points per game, the lowest average of his career. After all, he's 41. Give the guy a break. 4-3 Bullets. Catlett sets up on the low post. Jeff Malone couldn't get it to him. Goes to King on the wing against Worthy. Bernard puts one up right in Worthy's face. Catlett with the offensive rebound. Gets Kareem off his feet. Worthy chases it down. The 2-on-1 against Jeff Malone. Worthy with the scoop. And it's 5-4 Lakers. He is one of the best finishers to the fast break there is in the game.
Oh, he's so quick from that forward position.
Darrell Walker open underneath and couldn't handle the pass thrown at his feet by Catlett. Here's Scott. He spots an opening right down the middle and misses a layup. Charles Jones brings it across. Catlett over Worthy. 6-5. The Bullets regain the lead in the seesaw first quarter. The Bullets 5-15 coming into the game. The Lakers are 16-6. Again, they post Magic. They double him. Kareem in the low post for the skyhook. Unstoppable.
How many times have you seen that shot?
Too many times. Lakers lead by 1. Jeff Malone passes off to Walker. Bernard King. Worthy with the rebound. Lakers always looking to run. Magic at his best in that open court transition game.
Joe trying to keep him out of that spot.
Catledge knocks it away. And here come the Bullets. 4 on 2. Catledge around Wilby.
Catledge was able to capitalize on a broken play. Scott had tipped that ball away from Darrell Walker.
And the Bullets lead 8-7 at the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Worthy from Byron Scott.
This team passes the ball extremely well. Magic gets a lot of credit, as well he should, but some of those other players know how to pass the ball, as you just saw Byron Scott get a nice assist.
And Wes Unseld wants to talk things over as he calls the timeout with 7:50 remaining in the first period.
Day after day, more people depend on Subaru wagons than any imported wagon in America. And with good reason. They're reliable and durable. In fact, if Subaru didn't make your life easier... Honey, is dinner ready? Who would?
Up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru means a great deal on a great car.
There's finally a little guy that does everything the big guys do. Introducing Minolta's Maxim 3000i, the world's smallest, most affordable autofocus SLR. The first easy little camera that does it all with any lens. And big camera technology in a small body means results that are absolutely incredible. The big little Maxim 3.
For a thoughtful and practical gift idea, pick up a Giant Food gift certificate. They're a wonderful way to let your recipient get exactly what they want at any Giant Food store. Giant gift certificates, a gift that's always in good taste.
Well, let's take a look at the Bullets fast break. Terry Catledge has gotten out on 2 of them. We're going to take a look at one of them. Gets that rebound. Well, he travels right there. But he and Jeff run the 2-man game really well. See how they keep the defense split? Yeah, he traveled.
Traveled at both ends.
Well, they came in pairs, so.
Terry has scored 6 of the Bullets' 8 points. The Lakers lead 9-8. In the first game in Los Angeles, the Bullets shot 51.5% in that game, as they almost beat the Lakers. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, huh?
Yeah. It's behind you now.
7:45 left in the first period. Bernard with a quick pass knocked away and stolen by Kareem. Magic has such great court vision. He's 6'9", kind of can see right over the top of everything. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. They go into Kareem, just overpowering Charles Jones. I don't know how they're going to contend with that matchup.
As I mentioned years before, it didn't carry the weight that he has now. Right now, that added weight is really helping him be even more effective against C.J.
It's no secret the Bullets are weak in the middle with C.J. a forward, really playing center. Bernard King to Jeff Malone, and this is a tough jumper. Magic with a rebound. The Lakers trying to keep it an up-tempo game. They love to run. Magic will take it. And a foul by Darrell Walker.
Well, Magic just did something that I remember having to face against players like Tiny Archibald and Pete Maravich. He uses 2 defensive players and uses one against the other. That time, Terry Catledge got in the way, really was not able to step back and let Darrell Walker through, and the 2 of them bumped into each other, which created a lane to the basket.
Look at that free throw percentage, over 90%. He's 5th in the league.
You know, you really just get the feeling that Magic is, as I said, even more motivated, and he's concentrating that much more. Remember the start that he had out there in L.A.? I think he made the first 10 baskets and assisted in the other 2 out there in L.A.
The Lakers have scored 6 straight points. They lead 13-8. It's a little slow to get going here on offense. Bernard King into Jeff Malone, hammered by Kareem and A.C. Green. Both got it. And the foul will be called on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
take a look. Again, a good, quick, sharp pass from Bernard. But the active defense, they recover quickly and go to the ball, but you saw Kareem come over the back.
In the first game in Los Angeles, Kareem did not play because of an injury. Michael Thompson started and had a pretty decent game. He had 18 points, 9 rebounds.
So what I gather you're saying from that is that we didn't see the Lakers really take advantage of that inside play at that particular, the way they're doing right now with Kareem. The Bullets were able to match up a little easier.
Jeff Malone with 4 points now. 13-10 Lakers. See if they go back inside to Kareem. They post Magic. Cadler's trying to help out. He's got to watch an illegal defense violation. Worthy is open and knocks it down. Hard to double this team. They're all such good shooters.
That's right. And they pass the ball so unselfishly.
James Worthy has 8 points in the first quarter, and it's 15-10 Los Angeles. Terry Catledge over A.C. Green. Magic saves it. Can he do no wrong?
Okay.
Byron Scott with the open jumper.
You normally don't like to save an out-of-bounds ball at your opponent's basket, but Magic knew just where his teammates were and got the ball over to Kareem.
And the Lakers open up a 7-point lead. Bullets seem a little tentative offensively. Bernard King with a quick move in, passes out to Walker. Jeff Malone drives the baseline over Kareem to score.
Okay, that's something that guards just didn't do 5 or 6 years ago. At least not when I was playing.
He was a young man then, Phil. He was only 35 or 6. Byron Scott. Saved by Charles Jones. Here comes Darrell Walker. And Scott steals it from him. Now a 4-on-2 fast break. Scott loses the handle. And now we'll back it out to Magic. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first period. A.C. Green sets a pick for Magic. Bernard King has him on a switch. Worthy, a great post-up player. Kareem on the tip-in.
That time C.J. left to help out on Worthy, and Kareem had an easy access to the basket and tipped that loose missed shot in.
Kareem has 7 points in the first quarter. The Lakers lead 19-12. Bernard King with a miss. Magic pushes it up the floor. And then posts up. Darrell Walker giving away about 5 inches to Magic. A no-look pass into Worthy for the basket.
So just keep yourself moving, get yourself open, and you will receive the ball.
He'll find you. Worthy has 10 points, and the Lakers lead by 9. Their biggest lead. 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Jeff Malone comes off a pick and connects. He's having a good first quarter with 8 points. Green open at the other end.
Magic Johnson again picks the defense apart. The Bullets a little slow in getting back or making the transition, and it cost them 2 points.
23-14, Los Angeles.
You know, the Bullets are being forced into playing a half-court offense, which is not their strength.
And Jeff Malone got whacked on the hand by Byron Scott. Substitutions for both teams. John Williams checks in, replacing Charles Jones for the Bullets, and Michael Thompson replaces Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem leaves with 7 points. Off to a good start.
He already has his average.
Jeff Malone with 9 points in the opening quarter. He had only 13 last night in New York. And now in double figures with 10. 7-point Laker lead. A.C. Green with a quick move to the inside, and a pushing foul is called on Terry Catledge. That's his first foul. Pat Riley. There's a movie out called Tequila Sunrise, and the character played by Kurt Russell is apparently based on Pat Riley. He's got his hair slicked back like Pat, and they say dresses just like him. Reportedly, Pat was asked to star in the movie, but said he couldn't afford time off from coaching. But Kurt Russell has the role. A.C. Green over the head to lay it in.
Well, they stay on those offensive boards. Getting back to that movie, I think Michelle Pfeiffer is one of the other leading actresses.
Have you seen the movie yet?
I haven't seen it yet, no. But I will.
Lakers by 9. Catledge over Green. Bernard King up with a loose ball. Tough shot. And it's out of bounds for the Bullets. Orlando Woolridge, Michael Cooper in the game now for the Lakers, and Charles A. Jones checks in for the Bullets. We'll be right back.
I know Merchants Tire and Auto Centers have all the famous brand tires at guaranteed lowest prices, but I didn't know they do repairs too. Everything from oil changes to tune-ups and brakes. And best of all, Merchants treats my car like it's their own. And only Merchants has these written guarantees. So I guess I go to Merchants because I trust them.
Service that you trust. Guaranteed.
Merchants Tire and Auto Centers.
In the Tidewater area, you know the Henry Johnson Tire and Auto Centers.
And in Durham, you know the Rigsby Tire and Auto Centers.
Well, they're all part of the Merchants Group,
where you'll get service that you trust, guaranteed.
You can always call U.S. Air and politely request advanced seat selection and boarding passes. But it's more fun if you tell them, hey, straight to the gate without the wait. Please?
You can get your seats to any of the next 5 Bullets games here at the Cap Center by calling 432-0200, or you can go to any ticket center outlet to pick them up. Remember, the Utah Jazz will be here Wednesday night featuring the mailman, Karl Malone, Mark Eden.
Yeah, that'll be their only stop and his only delivery to D.C. He's having a great year.
And a tremendous point guard to John Stockton. People in the East don't get much of a chance to see him, but he's up there with the best.
Yeah, this is a really strong team, and you know, they're getting Hanson back off the injured list, but Darrell Griffith has been playing so well. You know, I almost forgot about Darrell.
Frank Layden retiring while his team was in first place, and the pressure got to him.
You just saw that shooting percentage, the Bullets shooting 40%, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that the Lakers have been able to stop or not allow the Bullets to get into a transition game, and they've had to run a half-court offense, which is something the Bullets are not real effective with.
Jeff Malone is shooting well. He's hit 3 of 4 shots, but the rest of the Bullets are 3 for 12. Bullets ball with 2:42 remaining in the first quarter. Lakers will have Michael Cooper guarding Jeff Malone. Cooper, an outstanding defensive guard, been named to the all-defensive team in the NBA 8 consecutive years. John Williams on the drive. Cooper up with a rebound, and here come the Lakers like a track team. Cooper to Worthy, Michael Thompson. Great fast break.
Picture perfect. The ball's in the middle. You have your 2 wing players.
An 11-point Laker lead, their biggest lead. Jeff Malone picked up by Woolridge on a switch. Jeff trying to take him one-on-one. Oh, what a tough shot. 2 Bullets fighting for it. Bernard King misses. John Williams lays it in.
Well, the Bullets show some offensive rebounding of their own.
Big John, who had 26 against the Lakers in the Forum. 9-point Laker lead. 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Cooper on the drive.
Well, Cooper has come in and really sparked his team, giving them added life, and they just picked up where they left off.
Lakers with a very deep bench, and even deeper with the acquisition of Orlando Woolridge this year. Bernard King on the miss, following. It's tipped loose. Here comes Worthy. Look at him run the floor. Byron Scott finishes it off. Boy, I'll tell you, they look like they're starting a 7-game road trip rather than ending it.
They do look fresh. Yeah, they're getting out quick.
13-point Laker lead, their biggest lead, with just over a minute left in the first quarter. Jeff Malone dialing long distance. Very few second shots for the Bullets. Tony Campbell, who was in the Bullets camp a year ago and was released, checks in for the Lakers, replacing Worthy. And Harvey Grant will give Bernard King a blow.
They've been getting some good play out of Tony Campbell. You know, during the spell that Scott was injured, Tony Campbell started at that two-guard spot, and now they have him coming in at the forward. So once again, they get a player that's very versatile, can play 2 or more positions.
Saw Bernard King on the bench. He's scoreless in this game. They need a big game from him. Campbell is open. Got it.
Comes out fine.
33-18, a 15-point Laker lead in the first quarter. Looks like the Lakers have come to play tonight. They're a little concerned. They've lost 2 in a row. Most teams wouldn't be that upset, but the Lakers are. John Williams battling Scott, and it's out of bounds for the Lakers with 16 seconds left in the quarter.
Boy, this team is really active defensively. They score a lot of points. Their defense doesn't get the credit that it really deserves.
Lakers working for the last shot. Byron Scott puts it up. Oh, wow, what a shot.
Like you said, they can do no wrong.
Inbound to Walker, a three-pointer at the buzzer. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Lakers playing a near-perfect first period. And with the score, the Lakers 35, the Bullets 18. You're watching Bullets basketball on the Home Team Sports Television Network.
The winter months approach, and that means it's time to get ready for another exciting season of college basketball on Home Team Sports. The big news in the Colonial Athletic Association is at James Madison, where their new head coach Lefty Driesell begins a new tenure, and at George Mason, where Player of the Year Kenny Sanders returns. And Richmond, the darlings of last year's NCAA tournament, hope to defend their title again this year. It's only been 5 years, but the Atlantic 10 has made steady strides in becoming one of the nation's most respected conferences. Regional power West Virginia has the strong inside game to challenge, but with 2-time National Coach of the Year John Chaney and freshman sensation Mark Macon returning, Temple looks hard to beat. The Sun Belt again looks competitive from top to bottom, with All-Americans like Byron Dinkins and Anthony Carver returning. And don't forget our weekly Big East contest, where it's proven who has some of the best talents in all of college basketball. We've got it all here on Home Team Sports.
All-Star Chevrolet has factory cash rebates up to $1,000, discounts up to $4,000, and at All-Star, you need just $500 down, cash or trade. Affordable payments at All-Star at 89 Beretta is just $180 a month. This Chevy Cavalier, just $131 a month, and an 89 S10 pickup, $127 a month. 12 convenient locations, thousands of vehicles to choose from. We promise we'll do it your way at All-Star Chevrolet.
Mel Proctor with Phil Chenier back at the Capitol Center, where the Lakers closed out the first quarter with a 12-2 run and hold their biggest lead of the game, 17 points at the end of the first period.
Well, you talk about running. We're going to take a look at this. Watch, 4 players are back to the Bullets 2. Cooper gets the loose ball and just pushes it up. It gets to the middle. They have their 2 wings. Look at the pass from Worthy to a trailer who was Michael Thompson, who goes in for the dunk. But they're playing on fresh legs, even though they've been on the East Coast for about a week now on this East Coast swing. They're not showing the effects.
So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar trying to work a deal with James Worthy for a purchase of a jukebox. Kareem was presented with a jukebox before tonight's game by the Bullets. Woolridge posting up on John Williams. And tipped in by Michael Thompson. 4 points for Thompson. 37-18, a 19-point Laker lead. Charles A. Jones, 51. Jeff Malone, 24. Darrell Walker, John Williams, and Harvey Grant in the game for the Bullets. Walker with a 20-footer. Jeff Malone with a rebound. Tough shot. He might have been fouled. 12 points for Jeff. He's been most of the Bullet offense so far. Cooper always a threat to shoot a three-pointer.
You just watch the Lakers. They're coming off that double pick so sharp and crisp.
Campbell. Look at Woolridge explode for the rebound, but he's called for a foul. Didn't seem to be too much contact.
He just used his jumping ability and just out-jumped the Bullet player.
Terry Catlett is back in for the Bullets, replacing Charles A. Jones. Magic Johnson returns for the Lakers, replacing Byron Scott. Darrell Walker brings it across for the Bullets. Darrell had 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists last night in New York, almost a triple-double. Harvey Grant rattles it in.
Good to see Harvey back. He came back last night at 7 points in New York.
The Bullets felt they really could have used him in the game in Los Angeles because the Lakers went to a 1-3-1 trap in the second half that gave the Bullets fits, and they felt that his outside shooting would have somewhat neutralized that trapping defense.
No question about it. He created a number of turnovers on the Bullets' part.
Campbell throws up a running hook, and it's deflected to Woolridge. Darrell Walker has it for the Bullets. John Williams off to Jeff Malone over Cooper, and a foul called on Michael Cooper.
One of the few times we've been able to see the Bullets get out and run. We saw Terry Catlett get a couple of baskets. Here the Bullets get a 3-on-2 break, and Jeff almost gets that side angle jumper to go down.
Jeff with 12 points in the first half. He had 23 in the first game against the Lakers. (37-23) Los Angeles. The Bullets answering with 6 straight points of their own to cut the Laker lead to 13. Bullets going to a half-court trap. Magic with a no-look to Thompson. How does he see him open? Three-pointer by Cooper rims out. Grant with a good rebound. Good to see. Harvey's got pretty good range in that jump shot. Jeff Malone loses Campbell on a pick and buries it. 16 points for Jeff, the leading scorer in the game. And the Lakers' lead is cut to 11. It's 8 straight points scored by the Bullets.
Jeff's getting a couple of real good looks at the basket with his man behind him.
Magic off the screen, sinks the long push shot, his first field goal, and it's 39-26 Lakers. John Williams whips a pass low to Grant, who can't handle it. Catlett's shot is blocked. Woolridge grabs it, gets it to Cooper, the middleman on the break. Campbell's pass deflected, picked off by John Williams. 4-on-2 against the Lakers. And Catlett's got fouled.
And this is the type of game I think the Bullets will be a little more productive in, getting some quick transition. Although they're going against a team that likewise can run extremely well, the Bullets are much more effective in terms of scoring points if they can get the numbers, get the ball down and spread it out and let some of the individual talent take over. Here Terry Catlett comes in off the wing and draws the foul.
Foul was on Woolridge. That's his second. Terry only a 60% free throw shooter on the season. He had 19 points, 6 rebounds last night, and the Bullets lost to the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks improving their home record to 10-1. Full court pressure by the Bullets now. Lakers lead by 12. 9 minutes left in the first half. Cooper with the open jumper.
The team shows so much confidence. That time Cooper had the open shot, did not hesitate, pulled the trigger.
Cooper did not shoot the ball well in the first game against the Bullets. He was 3 for 9. Harvey Grant with a 15-footer. His second basket. Liddell Eccles is in the game now for the Bullets. 41-29 Los Angeles. Campbell given room by Grant. Catlett's fighting with Michael Thompson for the rebound. A foul will be called on Thompson. Pleading his case to Hugh Evans.
A lot of people feel that the addition of Orlando Woolridge will do for this Laker team what the addition of Michael Thompson did several years ago. A couple of years ago. There he comes over the back.
Harvey Grant gets Cooper off his feet, but doesn't shoot it. Lays it off in the corner to Eccles. Air ball. And a loose ball foul against Orlando Woolridge. That's his third. Campbell comes out. James Worthy's back in for the Lakers. Steve Calder will make his first appearance in the game. A.C. Green returns for Los Angeles. You know, seeing Hugh Evans make a call a moment ago reminded me of something that happened here several years ago involving our friend Kevin Greavy, and maybe we can get a comment from him later. He got so upset at a call that Hugh Evans made that he picked up the ball and threw it and hit Hugh in the back with it. Never forget it.
Yeah,
it drilled him right in the... It was.
Ooh. Mel, I can comment on that right now. I remember that was right before Christmas. I got the Scrooge of the Year in Washington for that move. It also cost me about $6,000. I was suspended my game.
Wow. Harvey Grant misses the jumper. The Lakers lead has been cut to 10. They led by 19 earlier in the half.
The Bullets missed an opportunity to go down to 8 points.
Magic posting up the smaller man, Steve Calder. Backs him down with the hook. Is there anything he can't do?
Well, he said that's his baby sky hook. Something that he picked up from Kareem. I guess if you're around a guy that long, you can't help but pick up some of the trades.
And it's out of bounds the Bullets with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. 7:24 remaining in the second quarter. The Lakers led by 17 at the end of the first period. The Bullets have shown some improvement in the second quarter. Shot clock winding down to 4 seconds. Not sure the Bullets are aware of it. They've got to get off a shot. And a prayer thrown in by Terry Cadlick, who's become the master of that type of shot.
Well, every time you inbound the ball, you should have somebody check up and see how much time is on the shot clock so you don't have that kind of situation and not get your 24-second shot.
Terry's thrown in some incredible shots this year.
I think he hit the three-pointer.
First three-pointer of his career. Thompson on the lob. 6 points for Michael Thompson. It's 45-33 Los Angeles. Last year, Terry Cadlick's had a ball bounce off his head and go into the basket. So he's made some incredible shots. John Williams trying to take Green one-on-one and does.
Beautiful crossover from John. Got to get back.
Cooper lays it in for the Lakers. Cooper up with a loose ball.
You know, there's no question in my mind that if Magic were to play football, he'd be an outstanding quarterback.
Foul called on Steve Calder. They talk about a quarterback being able to see the entire field when he drops back in the pocket. Magic's got that same kind of vision on the basketball court.
You replace those tie rods? Okay, check the bushings and the sway bars, too. See all the you need? That's it. Great, I'll get you a belt. How those brakes look?
They're bad all the way
Put
around.
new ones on. Check those rotors, too.
We're going to have to replace this.
No problem, sir. We just finished it.
Amoco. If you know us, you already know a good mechanic. At Certicare.
You're all set.
Certicare at Amoco. Your car knows.
Tudor by Rolex. Wear time in armor, style in action. Tudor Prince Oyster Date is forged to perform like the Tudor Princess Oyster Date in royal games and rugged sports. Tudor Prince Date Day gives your time the temper of excellence. Tudor by Rolex at Fleischer's Jewelers of Maryland in the Queens Chillum Shopping Center in Hyattsville.
Welcome back to the Capitol Center, where the Lakers are on top of the Bullets, 47-35. Bullets playing a little better here in the second quarter, largely due to Jeff Malone right here. Jeff Malone having a terrific second quarter, scoring his 16th point on this particular play. Now, Jeff does a terrific job here in early offense, moving without the ball. Here he's setting up his man Cooper. Boom, a pick. Now he's got Terry Campbell on him outside. Here's Harvey Grant setting a real nice pick right here, right there. Tony Campbell can't get through it, and Jeff Malone clears himself for a wide-open jump shot. Here you see him coming through and wide open. You can't let Jeff open like that. He'll bury it. Bullets doing a real good job here in the second quarter. Let's go back to Mel.
That's right, Kevin. Good point. Jeff Malone is one of the best in the NBA at being able to hit that shot when you set a pick to free him.
Well, you see what makes this team so tough to score against is the fact that they feel comfortable, the Lakers, in switching everybody, so they usually don't give you that kind of open look at the basket.
6:25 remaining in the second quarter. The Lakers lead by 12. Kareem is back in. He had a good first quarter with 7 points. And that counts, and a foul. Foul called on Harvey Grant.
They went right into him. They saw Harvey Grant picking up Kareem. They cleared everything, cleared the middle, especially where he likes to roll in for that sweeping sky hook. Gets it to go down.
And he's in double figures now with 10 points. Kareem is 4 for 4 from the floor. And the Laker lead climbs to 15 points. Grant is open for the jumper. Rebound to A.C. Green.
Garver shot that a little too quick that time.
A.C. has 5 rebounds. They go into Kareem, working against John Williams. What a pass to Magic. He just handed it to him. Great communication between the two.
No question. They really clicked on that play.
Lakers by 17. Eccles against Cooper. And a steal by A.C. Green. And a push called on Harvey Grant as Green goes down hard. Second foul on Harvey. And the 13th foul.
Well, that was just a good pickoff from A.C. Green. But here we're going to take a look at that dish off. And you're right, Magic and Kareem just clicking, knowing where each other's going, knowing where the open spot is. And whoever was guarding Magic trailed him on that pick, and that's usually going to be an easy 2 when you're trailing your man like that.
A.C. Green, the Lakers' first-round pick in 1985. He has 5 points. Bernard King, who is scoreless in the game, replaces Harvey Grant for the Bullets. So the Lakers again showing signs of pulling away after the Bullets cut the lead to 10. Lead now back up to 19, matching their biggest lead. 54-35 Los Angeles. The Lakers have scored 9 straight points. 5.5 remaining in the first half in the Capitol Center. Cooper all over Bernard King. Darrell Walker on the drive. Foul called on Magic Johnson. First foul on Magic. The Lakers are over the limit, so Darrell Walker will shoot 2 free throws. Darrell's scoreless in the game. The Bulls have got to get some points. Bernard King scoreless. Darrell Walker scoreless. The Bullets rely so heavily on Jeff Malone and Bernard King for points that they've got to get some output from somebody else if they hope to win. 54-36 Lakers. A post worthy. John Williams grabs it. Bernard King driving inside. Top shot for his first basket of the game. He had an incredible game in Los Angeles, 37 points. It was the second of 2 37-point games. He had a 37-point effort against the Pistons the game before that. They go to Kareem, using his strength, and John Williams fouls it.
John got caught a little out of position that time, trying to overplay, wasn't able to get there in time, and tried to double back and cut him off at the basket, but got caught for reaching in.
There are a lot of reasons for Kareem's longevity. He's in his 20th year at the age of 41, but one of them is that he's done a great job of taking care of himself in the offseason. He's been into yoga, stretching. Recently, as you said, has gone to a weight program, studies his diet, very careful about what he eats.
Very intelligent player, reads a lot and studies a lot of the African history. And
does that help?
The other thing,
does that help you play longer?
Well, it must be. I should have read some myself.
Read up on Kunta Kinte, right? You'd still be playing. Bernard King scores.
Who knows?
Bernard now has 4 points, and it's 56-40 Lakers. But you're right, Kareem is an interesting guy, a well-rounded guy with a lot of interest. They double him and force a turnover. Jeff Malone has it tipped away by Magic, hustling down the floor. Back come the Lakers. Scott on the drive.
Both Scott and James Worthy are having very good productive first half, something that we thought would be the case. They had subpar performances in the last game.
And a holding foul is called on James Worthy. That's his first foul. So Bernard King will go to the free throw line. When you talk about the great centers, Bill, who played this game, Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell and Kareem, which is the best in your estimation? Put you on the spot.
Yeah, I'm on the spot. I did not play against Bill Russell at all. Played just a little bit against Wilt. But being put on the spot, I'll just say Kareem.
Okay.
And leave it at that.
You're entitled to your opinion. Can't go wrong with any
Can't go wrong with it either. That's right. You probably not fail to forget.
Scott a little out of control, and the loose ball grabbed by A.C. Green. Bullets hammer the boards, but it pops into the corner to Scott. They get it out to Magic.
Didn't know if Magic was talking to Jeff or directing traffic out there. I assume he was directing traffic.
Kareem, Magic is open. Bullets working hard on defense. That was a great effort defensively. And let's see, is this a breakaway foul?
It certainly saved the 2 points.
I don't think it'll be called a breakaway foul, though. Well, pretty good foul by Magic Johnson, stopping a fast break.
No, you're right. No, it's not a breakaway. It's a reach in right there, and he did it just at the right time. Bullets would have had an easy 2.
Well, Darrell Walker goes to the line with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Darrell is 1 for 3 at the free throw line. Normally a pretty good shooter, right around 80% on the season. The Bullets as a team are 11 for 14 from the line. 58-42 Los Angeles. 3 minutes left, first half from the Cap Center. Kareem working for the sky hook. And it's tipped out of bounds by A.C. Green, and Green bumped into Darrell Walker, who took exception to that, and A.C. said, hey, it's an accident. And we get a break in the action with 2:50 remaining in the first half. The Lakers lead by 16.
All right, families, what's the first thing we do when we get back from vacation? Unpack our bags?
No.
Read the mail?
Forget it.
Of course not. The first thing we do is drop off our vacation film where we see the Kodak Color Watch seal. The Color Watch seal means the Kodak system checks the developing for great color. The Kodak Color Watch system, you're going to thank me for it.
Thank you.
I saw that coming.
Available at Giant Food, where caring about quality and value is only the beginning.
Your participating Toyota dealer announces Grand Rebate 88 has been extended. A big $1,000 direct distributor rebate at participating dealers on every new 88 Toyota in stock. Make your best deal. Then get a $1,000 cash rebate on every new 88 Camry, Corolla, Tercel, and Tough Toyota truck. Apply it to your purchase or keep a cool grand in your hand. See your participating Toyota dealer while you still have time. When the 88s are gone, so is the cash.
Welcome back to the Capitol Center, where the Lakers are on top of the Bullets 58-42. I have with me in his 8th season with the Bullets in the front office, Drew Mills. Drew, you're the director of corporate marketing. If I were a corporation, how would I get involved with the Bullets?
Well, simply call me at 301 NBA Dunk. We've, over the last few years, become more sophisticated in our approach to working with sponsors, and we've created more opportunities for them, and the days of just slapping a company's name on a t-shirt and handing it out is over. We try to, you know, look into their mind and pick out something that's appropriate for them and make them generate sales for them. So we're becoming more creative, and it's proved beneficial. We've garnered a lot of new sponsors, and they're excited.
Well, good luck. I hope the companies here in the Washington area jump on the bandwagon. Let's go back to Mel now for action here at the courtside.
All right, thank you, Kevin. We're glad that Drew Mills is back on his feet. Recently went through a tough spell, had pneumonia, and was in the hospital. It's good to see him up and around and being productive once again. With 2:50 remaining in the first half, the Lakers lead by 16. 19 points has been their biggest lead. Magic cutting off the passing lane. Bernard King against Worthy. Jeff Malone. Not this time. And Magic with a rebound. Seems like there's 5 Magic Johnsons out there.
He's all over.
Shooting, rebounding, doing it all. It'll be the Lakers' ball out of bounds.
But Darryl tried to sneak up behind him. I think the whole time Magic felt his presence, just tried to beat him down the floor. And finally, Darryl got a piece of that and kicked it out of bounds.
They post Worthy on Terry Catlett. They double him, and that leaves Scott open. Bingo.
They just move the ball so well. The open man gets the ball, and that's how this game is supposed to be played.
Byron Scott has 10 points, and the Lakers lead by 18. Darrell Walker is open, but Green cuts him off. Nice pass to Catlett, and Worthy got it from behind as Wes Unseld screams at the officials for a foul. John Williams commits one, but that's not the foul Wes had in mind.
Well, Magic was going into one of his bag of tricks with that pass, but before he could do so, John Williams got a piece of him. Here's where the argument, the block from behind on Catlett, and Worthy looks like he gets a piece of his arm, but there was no whistle, and the Bullock bench was very upset.
Magic now with 9 points, so the starting guards for the Lakers combined for 19 points. A 20-point lead now for the Lakers. This is their biggest lead. And Wes is still upset at Bennett Salvatore. They're having a little conversation along the sideline. John Williams posting up Scott. Good help from Kareem. That counts, and a foul. Foul is on Byron Scott.
Here's the replay with John Williams curling into the basket, and I think Wes is going to pick up that technical.
Yes, he did. Bennett Salvatore hitting him with a tee. You know, I don't understand in a situation like that. The official has to be aware that there's probably a chance he missed the call. Just let it go. The coach has a right to be upset.
Well, I think from the official's point of view, he's saying I warned him, which he did. He told Wes that was enough, and Wes continued. But it's hard to turn it off once you get the juices flowing like that.
Byron Scott converts the free throw to make it 63-44 Los Angeles.
But sometimes that's necessary. You give up the technical, and at least the official will be a little bit more sensitive or a little bit more aware to make sure that he doesn't miss any more.
3-point play for John Williams, make it 63-45 Lakers. A minute and a half remaining in the first half. Lakers have got the court pretty well spread. Kareem against John Williams. Triple team him. He throws it out to Cooper. Worthy on the drive. John Williams rebounding nicely in traffic. Here comes Darrell Walker. Ahead to Bernard King. Yes, that counts on a foul.
Bullets not giving up, looking for the opportunity to run. That time they had the numbers, and Bernard King made a strong individual move against one of the best defensive players, particularly on fast break attempts, and Michael Cooper. Here he comes. Michael Cooper can block just about anybody's shot in the league. Bernard gets a good bounce on that ball.
And a 3-point play by Bernard King. 63-48, a 15-point Laker lead. Minute 10 remaining till intermission. Scott pops off the screen by Magic. Now he set Magic on the low post. A double team. Cooper in the corner to Worthy for the open shot. Kareem with the rebound. Like a frisky Colt this first half. There he is. Kareem backs John Williams down. That's like a man playing against the boy. And then,
well, you got to guard against that sky hook. And when he turns around to his left that time, John was not able to recover in time.
John's given away 7 inches to Kareem. John trying to get some back against Scott. They double team him. Dangerous pass deflected to Darrell Walker. An air ball. John Williams lays it in. 65-50 Lakers. 18 seconds left in the half. Now the 10 seconds and counting. Kareem out to Scott. Cooper, you got to watch the three. He missed it. Walker with a rebound to buzzer. And that's the end of the first half in the Capitol Center with a score of the Los Angeles Lakers 65 and the Bullets 50.
Get in